The time is 12:26 on this President's Day, and it looks like we are starting to see some clearing, but we still have a few showers to get through. And you see that a lot of the activity is now over Cameron and Willacy County, kind of leaving Hidalgo County very slowly, but leaving a few stray showers there just south of Interstate 2 in eastern Hidalgo. But a lot of the rain now over the Los Fresnos, Los Indios, even Harlingen, Latina Ranch, and up near Santa Monica, and even down 186 going toward Port Mansfield is pretty wet this afternoon. So the rain showers will start to taper off, and then you're going to see gradual clearing from west to east, kind of like what we're seeing outside our KRGV studio here in Weslaco. Sky 5 shows that clearing sky over there in the west, and that'll actually creep here to the mid valley, and eventually it will clear the lower valley and the coastline too. Temperature wise, we're still in the 60s right now, so around 66 degrees with a calm wind. Where it is blowing is very light out of the north to northwest. Here's a look at the rest of the valley. We're right at 68 degrees in Brownsville to 71 in McAllen. It's also 66 degrees in Harlingen. And your dew point values are in the comfortable range. So we're kind of borderline comfortable going into that muggy category. It looks like your hour by hour forecast is going to shape up pretty nicely. So we will start to see a little bit of sunshine with those clouds breaking. Temperatures will rise up to about 80 degrees by 3 o'clock this afternoon, before we start to cool down later on tonight, and those clear skies will allow for things to get a bit cool tonight. So here we go. We'll look at future tracks starting the clock at noon. The showers that are over the lower valley and the coastline will continue to linger there for a few hours before clearing out by about 3 or 4. So you may get a few peaks of maybe late day sunshine, but for the rest of the valley, you will have that continued clearing and mainly dry conditions for the rest of the afternoon. Just keep in mind that the roads could still be a little bit damp from some of that passing rain. Looking at the satellite and radar composite across the Lone Star State, you see the system stretches the entire eastern coast of Texas, and now it's starting to push into portions of Louisiana this afternoon, and even a little bit farther north going from Oklahoma going east. So with this system, it'll continue to make its way east, and it'll take a lot of the moisture with it as high pressure settles in behind that. Now ahead of this, there's going to be some very warm air coming in from the Gulf, and so they could see some strong thunderstorms over the southern Gulf Coast states this afternoon. Now back over into the west coast, and you see that the wet pattern continues there all the way from Washington state down into Southern California, and all of that heavy rain will continue to batter the coast and move inland over the mountain range and turn into heavy snow. And that will continue through midweek as the system continues to make its way east. Back at home, we are going to feel the heat. In fact, we'll be up near the mid 80s starting tomorrow and through midweek, and we're going to have a good amount of sunshine around. Looking across Texas, pretty much the same scenario with mainly clear skies tonight. Temperatures will drop to the 50s and even the 40s over in the Panhandle. By tomorrow, the heat returns. We're back to the mid 80s and even the mid to upper 70s in the rest of the state. So the farther north you go, it will stay a bit cooler, but the heat is on as the work week goes on. So here we go. We'll be at 84 midweek, mainly dry conditions and mainly sunny and breezy near 89, possibly even 90 for Thursday. Right around 90 for Friday, but as we roll into the weekend, there will be this weak cold front that'll roll through Friday. It doesn't really bring about a cold air or any rain, but it does set us up for some mild weather to start the weekend. We'll be right around 78, and we wrap up the weekend partly sunny. You're going to feel the mugginess come back pretty quickly, and high temperatures right around 83 degrees. That's your updated First Warn 5 forecast. Stay with us. We'll be right back after these messages.